Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone is doing well. So today is kind of like a rough topic because I've been putting this off for a while, but I guess like we have to like face facts. First, I just want to thank all my subscribers so far. I think we're almost at like 800 or so, and also want to thank Max Convexity and like Tactical and other, I guess like fellow YouTubers that have like shared like subscribers because like without you guys I probably wouldn't even be up to like this point. But even with that, like this channel is still on the smaller side, and I don't know how long I can kind of prolong this channel. So YouTubing takes time and money, and the return on investment, unfortunately for me, is right now non-existent. And even if I by some miracle make it to like 1,000 or 2,000, I don't know how good like the rewards will be. um, and but at the same time, I still want to make sure that the existing subscribers I do have, like, how do I keep like the channel free and public? Because originally I wanted to like just like help out my family and friends, especially the ones on the younger side, because I think I don't know, it's just weird. Like the economy seems so like lopsided. Like it seems like only like a certain segment of the population is able to benefit, and I kind of want to like at least give like people that are currently in like the middle class or even like below that, like give you guys like kind of like a fighting chance of like a a decent retirement. Unfortunately, I kind of underestimated how brutal like the YouTube, I guess like the economy is. Like you have to be really on point. Like you have to have like everything like nice and pretty and this and that, rather than just like rely on just like good analytics, because that's not going to be enough. I'm going to try to do my best to kind of make things as, I guess, like accessible to like a wide variety of folks as possible, but it's that has its own challenges. Unfortunately, like having a public channel, that means you're gonna have all kinds of like haters, trolls, and just like time wasters. And I'm trying to find like a way to like protect like motivated subscribers. And this is one of the reasons why we can't have nice things, because then you see like, I think, I don't know, people like this might have like mental issues or something, because it's saying like clickbait, no information in your video about like a reverse stock split. And I'm glad like someone came to my defense, but like seeing stuff like this is just like I I, I guess I can't help everybody after all. Um so, and then the other thing, like sometimes like larger channels like steal my ideas, and consequently they also like taking up like views that I could have had too. So, but I guess that's part of the game. And there's just like overall, like you get a lot of weirdos, and like the sucky part about like YouTubing is that you have to do like all this begging and like marketing, which I'm not a fan of. And that's just out of like self-respect. Like I feel like the high yield space overall doesn't respect my work, so I want to find a way to like kind of, I don't know, like keep like a separate space for it for all the goodies. So, and I also want to like make up for like, I guess, like lost trading profits, because like the time that I take for like YouTubing, like it takes away from like my personal research and analysis for just like trading and investing for my own accounts. So if you're good at something, never do it for free. This is from like an older Batman movie, and I always like that quote. Like it doesn't make sense to like do all this like work for nothing. But at the same time, I realized that like some of you folks, especially if you're on the younger side and you're like just starting out like investing, I realized not everybody has like a lot of like extra discretionary income. So I guess like for those folks, uh, I guess like just keep watching, liking, sharing, subscribing, all that kind of YouTube stuff. I guess like whatever like I have like earmarked for like for free that I've done in the past, like those will continue. So like the SEC dumpster videos will continue for free. Um, so let's see. So choice number one is just kind of put up with the bums and leeches, like, and these are kind of like a nuisance for subscribers too, because you don't want to like share with these kind of people either. I guess I could kind of continue grinding it out, but at a much slower rate, just because like I want to avoid like burnout, just from dealing with like people like deliberately sabotaging like the growth of my videos. So that could be one option. Or like choice number two, like there's like a premiere feature. I don't know if I'm eligible for it yet, even though YouTube says I might be. Like maybe for like the current analysis for like the implied volatility and like the tier list, maybe I can set up some type of like premiere at like a maybe like a reasonable time, maybe on the weekends or something. Maybe rattle my tin cup and hope for some tips, which probably not the greatest idea either. And then like choice number three, I've noticed like a lot more YouTubers, especially like educational and like technology channels, they've started to use like this membership feature, which is like a separate from like the normal subscription, but like this is a paid option. So this is like good for maybe like a small recurring like monthly amount to cover like maybe like the cost of production for these videos. Um, I guess maybe the good thing about this one, like this will be like exclusive analytics for paying members, because if you're paying for something, like I think those folks should deserve like a higher level of analytics. So maybe I'll work on something like that. And then I guess like potential perks could be like I can't promise you like insane profits or anything like that, but I can like at least arm you with like awesome analytics, and those type of videos will have less begging or no begging at all, like any whining and like just like riffraff stuff like that. And then choice number four is probably like the most drastic one. Like I at the end of the day, family and in real life like friends come first. So I might like consider just like retiring like fully and then just like return like the channel back to like the private. So then only like a certain, you know, select members of the community will have access. And that's I kind of want to avoid doing that because I think like there's some good folks out there. They they try to encourage not just myself but like each other, and they share like high yield ETF stuff. So I think there's definitely is like some potential here. And then like also like the stuff that was kind of rejected by like the general public. I think some of you are smart, and because I know some of you do enjoy like the more advanced or like just like the more intermediate options analytics. So I think maybe there's a way to kind of repurpose that stuff that people weren't watching into like the membership section. Because I think like the people that are smart are probably making more money and can kind of afford this level of analytics. And then like before I roll anything out, because I don't know if like the membership uh, feature is available to me, even though I got this weird email about it. So let me test things out first. Like maybe I'll show you like kind of like preview modes, like sneak peeks, like maybe like a free sample or something. Um, and then one thing to kind of keep an eye out on is like the March 11th, the BTFP. This is the Bank Term Funding Program. So there's going to be a drop in monetary liquidity. So there could potentially be like tighter credit for just like not just individuals but also like businesses as well. So we might be like heading into like the March 11th timeframe. Like the markets could get kind of bumpy. So just kind of let you guys know ahead of time. I think most of you already know this, but just be careful. Um, and I also noticed that in general, there's been like a drop in like free like YouTube courses. I think the only ones that I've been like the ones I personally enjoy, like they're kind of on the older side, and like the newer stuff is kind of paywalled now. So I guess like for like I just I'm a little worried about this because just in general, I've been trying to make use of like all the free educational material that's on YouTube. So maybe just like jot like or actually take down like really good notes, like the ones outside of this channel, like because there's also like maybe a potential drop in like knowledge liquidity. Um, it's a real shame because I really think like the whole purpose of like the internet is to really like access to like really high quality information. I've also noticed like there's a drop in like really good like blogs. Uh, so it's a real shame. But anyway, so I think maybe like the create like a separate portion of like its channel for like paying members. That there might be some benefits. but and again, like don't feel pressured to join. This might be good just to like keep the channel afloat for a little bit longer. So I guess the pros would be like more exclusive content. You can potentially network with other motivated members. Because I really do see like the glimpses of what this channel could have been. But unfortunately, sometimes like you have to deal with riffraff. So, and of course, like there's the risk of that is there's no guarantee even with like a paying members, like it might not be enough to kind of keep the channel alive. So there's always a chance that the entire channel could still be a flop, and I'll have to just like turn it private and just concentrate on my own stuff, or like even like Panda turns into a bad guy and just like flips out. But anyway, please be patient as I test out ideas and work out the kinks of like the channel. So again, if you can and subscribe and share and all that kind of good stuff, I want to try to keep the channel alive for a little bit longer. And thank you for watching. I hope people make some good money out there, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.